So the New York Times reporter should investigate who the New York Times used as an anonymous source for the New York Times editorial, because they don't know what the New York Times?
President Trump tearing into that anonymous source. Geraldo Rivera joins us live. Hey, Geraldo, Rand Paul suggested that to find the senior administration official, just wire everybody up to a lie detector. What do you think of that?
That's kind of a grim visual, Steve. I think that the revelation will come in due time. I think that it is outrageous, though, that you have a cabal of opponents to this president who are trying not just to defeat him or to defeat his nominee to the high court, but also to put out the slanderous notion that the president has lost his marbles, that he's reckless, that he's going to be Slim Pickens in the movie about the end of the world, Dr. Strangelove. I think that we just saw the president, and I thought Pete did a great job with the president in front of that big crowd. That's not a crazy person speaking. That's a rational guy. I've known him for decades. He's not crazy. I've known many of the people around him for just as long. They are competent people who are opposed to those who are now unable to defeat their nominee to the Supreme Court or their politics. So what do? They resort to talk, reckless talk, of invoking the 25th Amendment to remove the president from office, impeachment. I think that what their goal is now is to unsettle. Their goal is to use any means necessary. But I also think that, generally speaking, you saw the crowd in Montana there with Pete and the president last night. I think that those who love the president will continue to love the president. Those who hate him will use any means necessary to cause him discomfort. That's just the way it goes. But I am disdainful of it. I think that the person who did it, the president's absolutely right, a gutless, backstabbing rat.
Who do you think it is?
You got to oppose him.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know. To me, it's a faceless, Brian, a faceless, unelected bureaucrat, somebody with a great deal of bitterness and venom. The thing is that when you have, like, Barack Obama had plenty of leakers, and he prosecuted some of them, but the president was popular. President Obama was popular with the press, so even though he was coming after members of the media, the press kind of turned a blind eye or the other cheek. Now President Trump is trying to do it, and look how they are behaving. Oh, he's wrecking the world. He's coming apart at the seams. Someone please take the red button away from him. Steal those letters off his desk so he doesn't have the audacity to sign in his capacity of commander-in-chief. I just think it's appalling.
Yeah. Well, insiders, including Melania, Mike Pence, and Jeff Sessions, were insisting it was not them.
Right.
So,
although Jimmy Kimmel last night revealed it is Jared Kushner. All right. Geraldo, thank you very much. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.